Hello folks, I'm Odin's33. Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of the Abyss, part number 78. I'm sorry for the long absence. This video will probably not have a lot of me talking in it. There is a lot of story, I believe, in this part. And I'm really sorry for leaving you on a cliffhanger. That was the last part. If you remember, Sheridan was taken over by the God Generals, and we're on the run now from them. So we're on the way to the Tartarus to try and stop the, or suppress the planet storm. The core vibration? It's something like that. Let's go.
Damn! Get down and cover your nose and mouth!
What is it?
It's phone tech sleeping gas.
Can we neutralize it?
I'll blow it away with a phonic art.
We can breathe again.
But I'm sleepy. Me too.
Oh, good. I'm glad it didn't put you to sleep, too.
It works faster on young children. Oh, then this was your work?
Those Oracle ruffians tried to steal the Tartarus.
It looks like they went into the city too. How are Tamara and Iemon?
You can't mean...
Should you really be standing around chatting?
Master Van!
Spinoza, you'd side with the Oracle Knights instead of your friends?
Commandant!
That was a poor performance, Legretta.
My apologies. We'll take care of them at once.
Luke, no!
Why?
Right now, our priority is stopping the core. We're going to the Tartarus.
Damn it!
That's too dangerous! Run!
We're not going anywhere. This happened because Spinoza betrayed Class I.
We may be old, but we can at least serve as obstacles. You go on to the Tartarus.
Move.
You fools! Move!
Our comrade caused this. We'll atone for it.
Go!
Luke, there's no time.
If my brother catches us, the mission fails. Do you want to waste Iemon and Tamara's sacrifice?
I know that! Hankin, Kathy, Aston, I'm sorry.
Elderly though you may be, I respect your resolve. Spinoza, take a good look. This is what happens to those who oppose me.
Commandant, Sync made it in time.
So, the operation itself was a failure, but at least it distracted them. Very well. Withdraw.
Yes, sir!
You're supposed to say thank you, not sorry.
Yes. When those kids get back, let's teach them how to speak properly. Why did this happen? They didn't do anything to deserve this. I failed to protect my people.
I wasn't strong enough. Damn it!
There's no time for wallowing in depression. We still have to stop the core.
Tyr, do you really have to say it like that?
Grieving here won't accomplish anything. The Colonel is busy preparing for this operation all by himself. Don't forget that.
Her eyes were welling up.
What?
The one who killed them was Tyr's own brother. I wonder which of us really wants to cry the most.
Axariuth is where we drop to the core, right? I'm going to the bridge to help Jade.
We're an hour behind schedule. We can't allow any more delays.
What's that?
An intruder!
Don't tell me it's Van.
They really don't want us to stop the core.
I wonder why. So do I. But right now, we've got an intruder to worry about. What do we do?
We don't have any choice. We'll get rid of them after we breach the core.
Even without this, we barely have any time.
We're starting. Take your seats.
Are we there?
So it would seem.
That thing we saw for a second there.
What is it, Guy? I did see something flash right before we dove into the core.
I vaguely remember seeing it when I was a kid in Hod. If I could just...
We'll worry about that later. The preparations here are done. Let's get out.
Hey! The phonic glyph Iemon talked about isn't here!
I erased it for you.
So you were the intruder.
I won't let you get away. You're gonna drown in the sludge here. Die! I'll make the Tartarus your grave. No way! You're struggling for nothing. I won't lose to you.
You might very well die here yourself. Try now.
Persistent, aren't we? Perhaps you'd rather we all die together?
Not a bad idea. So hurry up and die. Hey, shut up. You're dying.
Yeah, I'll pass on the mutual suicide thing. I'll die on my own, thanks.
Fine. You'll all die here anyway.
Alright guys, this I had to post-commentate. Oh, I'm doing that right now. Because the commentary that I was doing for this just was not good. Because Sync was just kicking the crap out of me. I don't know if you noticed, but I was trying to use Steel just a bit ago. And I guess I forgot that I took off Steel off of Luke. I think it was to give Annis the green grass chamber on Eagle Dive. Or Eagle Fall, or whatever it's called in this game. Because it gives Steel. So I was trying to get her to learn Steel on that, and I guess I forgot that, because I wasn't using Luke, so I forgot that Luke did have a healing move. So a lot during this fight, I was debating switching to Guy at some point, but I didn't. And luckily Tyr gets off a nice innocent shine here. I was really rusty playing this, because this was the first fight I had done in Tales since like the last video. And was there even any fights in the last video? I don't even think so. So it'd been a while since I'd actually done a battle in this game. So I was really rusty, and considering like I said, I wasn't using Guy, so I didn't have the advantage of having center. I had to be really careful. So my commentary was just not good at all. But Sync is a very formidable foe, especially on very hard mode. He has some... I don't know if he does this on hard mode or on any lesser than very hard mode. Probably not, but he has one ability that he can do that you'll see later that basically just lets him like insta-cast a spell, and like not even like a weak spell at that. It's like one of the more powerful spells in the game, so we actually haven't even seen yet. So it's really ridiculous. It's not even fair. It's not even fair. But I got a good combo off there, but unfortunately because Guy did hit him, it like reset his little like stun there, so he just went after me. So I spam a lot of life bottles in this fight. Man, I was afraid I was going to lose this fight, honestly. Even with 16 life bottles, I thought I was going to fail. But I did get a Mystic Art off here. which is really good. You definitely need it for the damage. This is definitely not the last Radiant Howl it's going to be in this fight, because I only did 3,400 damage. Like, it did a lot, but like, considering he had, what does he have, 1,800 health, I think it is? Like, that's insane. This guy took some, and here was a big problem with this fight. Okay, you fighting, I don't know if he does this once again on any less than very hard mode, but he was just spamming arcane arts like nobody's business, and they call them arcane arts, but these are FOF changes. You can't interrupt these things. I don't know why it doesn't call them FOF changes, why it just calls them straight up arcane arts. I guess because they can do it without the circles, like the God Generals, for instance. They can just pull these off out of their butts if they want. He's like, I don't need no Earth Field for my Dragon Shot. I just do Stone Dragon Ascent. What are you gonna do about it? But yeah, that was a lot of this fight. And look, good guy using Infernal Torrent. Like, I think I knocked Sync away, so I probably didn't help. But yeah, a lot of this fight is just like dodging Stone Dragon Ascent, and the AI is so stupid that like guy just keeps moving into this thing. I block right here because I should have moved away. You get, look at this. You get like a ton of time to run away from that attack, so you can get away from it. I do get the Tyr does get the Fairy Circle off, which gives you a lot of health back, and it does damage to Sync, so that's good. And she also got off the advanced resurrection art, which I can't remember what it's called, but I don't think that's the last time you'll see it. But it not only restores health to dead allies, and I think it works in a range too, but it also restores health to allies that are alive, so art you're not going to see too much of, I don't think. Oh, and speaking of art you're not going to see a lot of, here's a Mystic art. This is Harrowing Gale? Luckily, using Luke, I was off to the side. His main focus was Guy, so Guy took the brunt of that, but I definitely took a huge beating from that art. I easily would have died from one extra hit from that. Completely forgot I had Light Spear Cannon on, too. I completely forgot my arts. I'm like, I ain't switching this in the middle of the fight. That won't look very, very good. It's bad enough I have to keep going into the menu and keep using life bottles, but to be honest, having him use Cyclone Blaze, he starts using that when he starts getting a little more hurt. Having him use Cyclone Blaze is like way better than anything else, because it's easy to dodge, so you can just move left or right out of the way with free run, and you just like left or right, like in comparison to him, to like his left or his right, and you just dodge it. But this Stone Dragon Ascend, like I said, you can get out of the way of that too, but you gotta make sure you're running immediately or you're done. And I feel like he's already done the instant cast spell, and I didn't even notice it because that's how fast it is. But I know he's gonna do it here eventually here. But I interrupted his Cyclone Blaze right into another Radiant Howl, because you gotta do that. You gotta block him. Did he have 1,800,000? Maybe it was like 167,000. I think it was. That's not so much. Oh, come on. I'm just waiting for him to use. Look at this. Look at all these arcane arts. I just started losing it. Like at this point, if I had the original commentary in. But look at that Cyclone Blaze. I was like at 1,600, I think, full there, and I blocked it, and I took like 1,500 damage. But look at that. His Reaper tool. Did you see that? You just like insta-casted Absolute. I don't think he was even casting a spell there. He just got it off, unless I wasn't paying attention. But I'm pretty sure he just insta-casted it. Look back. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to look back at it again, but it's too late. Also, I'm dead here. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Caustic Torment. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Another Mystic Art. He's got 2. Oh god, General's got 2 at this point. Not even fair. I keep mashing the R1 just to see how much health he has left, because I'm like, okay, Sync. You like really gotta die. I was starting to play it real cautious at the end of the fight, because I just not want to die. And I got Photon on, which is pretty cool. Which doesn't do a lot of damage, but by me I mean Jade, so. And look at that, see, Stone Dragon Ascent takes way too long, but that was this whole fight, was just, when do I attack? When do I don't attack? Because is he going to throw out another Arcane Art? Because he just pulled, like I said, just pulls him out of his butt. Like all the Stone Dragon Ascents. Man, Annis's isn't this useful. That's for sure. If she could just do that out of nothing and do that much damage, like, this game would be a lot easier. I'd be using her every fight. But yeah, like Cyclone Blaze, that one, not a big deal. Like, the one I blocked was stupid. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, Reaper's Toll, he just insta-casts Absolute out of it. How's that even fair? What? We haven't seen Absolute, by the way, I'm pretty sure. That is a very high-level spell that Jade can learn eventually, but he's not gonna learn it. It's not a normal way you learn it, and it's awesome. It's the highest level water spell, so and it's really good. But yeah, yeah, it's higher level even than Blessed Drops, which is called High. It's really good, like I said, really good. Oh man, come on, stop dying. I'm getting mad looking at this. What am I about to do? Oh yeah, right, because Guy had overlimit and I noticed way too late. I was trying to make him do his Raising Phoenix, but I did it too late and he wasn't able to get it off in time, which sucks. And thankfully Tyr was just out of range of that Stone Dragon Ascent, or that would have sucked. Luckily, Jade's got some big phonic defense going on, and he didn't die to that Thunderblade. I think having those Elven capes on was a big advantage in this fight, because what those do is reduce all like the elemental damage, and I'm pretty sure he's like used every element at this point. Fire, he's fire in terms of Cyclone Blaze, Earth, Stone Dragon Ascent, and his arts. Wind, he's got wind spells and water spells too. Like he's got all the elements. Sync he's got it going on. He's more of a wind. I would associate him more with wind than anything, especially because his name is Sync the Tempest. But he's got everything. He's got everything going on. So and he's almost dead. So here's me just trying to finish him. Of course, I don't want to finish him without while having Guy dead. I thought he was dead here, but I didn't realize he had a bit more health left. Good thing I didn't finish him though, because notice how Guy is not alive right now. So we don't want this, because then Guy will miss out on a bunch of experience points. So then I'm like, screw it, just go for it, go for that kill. And thankfully, I got it. That's it. Sync's dead. Back to the actual video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this post-commentary boss fight.
Hey!
It can't be! There are 2 ions?
Ugh! Just as I thought. You are also a replica of the Phone Master.
Wait, what do you mean also?
I'm Phone Master Ion's 7th replica. The final one.
You're a replica?
No way! Ion!
I'm sorry, Annis. It's only been about 2 years since I was born.
2 years? That's when I became one of your guardians. Wait, was Arietta reassigned because you didn't have any memories of the past?
Yes, the original Ion was sick, near death. But there was no successor, so Mose and Van used Thaumacrine.
You had the closest abilities to the original. Unlike us, trash.
Don't call yourself that.
That's what I am. My powers were weak, so I was cast alive into the mouth of the Mount Zalejo volcano. A replica that can't serve as a replacement is nothing more than garbage.
Don't say that. We may be replicas, but we're still living beings.
I'm not interested in the naive babbling of a replica who has people who need him.
Don't talk like that. Escape from here with us. You and I are the same.
No, we're not. I'm only alive so Van can use me. In the end, only those of us who are useful are kept alive out of pity.
Ion, please don't cry.
I'm not crying.
But those tears...
You're right.
It's like losing a brother.
I guess I was sad. This is the first time I've ever cried. I understand now. All this time I had it wrong.
We're out of time.
But Sync erased the phonic glyph.
I'll draw it again. But a circle of this scale will require significant concentration. Luke, Tyr, please assist me.
What do I do?
I'll open all of my phone slots and create a mass of phonons. Luke, use Muse Fire to move the phonons. Tyr, please issue instructions based on the remains of the phonic glyph.
So I walk with you where Tyr tells me to.
Right. That's how we'll redraw the phonic glyph.
Let's begin.
Alright, so I get to talk a little bit here. I'm probably going to post-narrate what just happened, like the fight, because it was terrible. Like, it wasn't very good. But we won, so that's good. So what you gotta do here is you gotta use Muse Fire, and you can see this outline on the bottom here. And basically, you just gotta keep drawing this here. Now you gotta go like diagonal here. You can see the design on the ground here. What you gotta do. If you do this successfully, you will get a fudge. Screwed it up. Try again. Yes. I feel like if you do this on the first try, you get a title. Maybe I might just screwed that up actually. I'm not too certain. When I was doing this in practice, I actually did this in one go here. Are you kidding? Okay, we gotta try again. Okay, I feel like this might be my only other chance, so I gotta not screw this up. Or that would suck. Like I said, you get a title for this, so let's make sure we don't screw this up. I'm using the digital pad to kinda... Oh, that's not really helping me here. I'm trying to draw this perfectly here. Okay. Dang it! She says hurry, but you definitely got some time. This is really hard. There we go. Phew! Let's see if we still get the title. I honestly don't know if we will. But, let's see. Well, okay, we did. Okay. Phew!
Looks like we drew it.
Yes. Now, let's get to the Albior.
Heed my words. You who are the same as I, can you hear my voice?
Ash? No, this voice is...
Luke, are you all right? I'll try healing you.
Set me free from the prison of this eternal cycle. A descendant of Yulia, I shall borrow your power.
The pain's fading away.
Luke, my isophone. I can finally speak to you.
Tyr? No. You're not Tyr.
Your kind knows me as Lorelei.
The aggregate sentience of the seventh phonon. Its existence was hypothetical, but...
I am the seventh phonon itself. And you, Luke, your phonon frequency is the same as mine. You and the other you are both my perfect isophones. I am you. That is why I ask this of you. Right now, something enormous is absorbing my power. It is shaking the core and causing the Sephiroth to go out of control. Your actions have quieted the core and stabilized the Sephiroth. But as long as I am trapped here...
Tyr! Tyr, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just feel a little dizzy. What happened?
It's dangerous here. We should get to the Albior now. We made it somehow.
Tyr, are you feeling okay?
Yes, I feel fine now.
I'm still worried. Your body was suddenly taken over by Lorelei. You should have a doctor examine you, just in case. I bet we could get a thorough examination in Belkend.
I hope the Oracle Knights aren't there.
At this point, I'm sure even Duke Fabre has cut his ties with Van.
We can find out if we ask the governor. Let's go! I'm worried about Tyr!
Okay.
Oh, I get to do things again. Alright, so that was pretty interesting, right? Pretty cool stuff. Whole Lorelei taking over Tyr's body thing. I don't know. I always find that really cool when like they do that a lot in games when like there's some like mystical being and then like invades the body and makes them talk and stuff. I don't know. I always like that kind of stuff. But we have to head to Belkend, but we have to head on out of here like for the video because it's over. So I was gonna stop outside Belkend and then end it. So thanks for watching. Sorry for the hiatus. I'll be back tomorrow, should be, with another video. We'll continue this, like I said, in my 1000th video. By the way, it's been that long, so yay. Probably finish this by June. Like in June, not like by June. So, yeah. Look forward to that. I've been OwnSpack33. Thanks for watching. Next time we get Tyr examined in Belkend. Bye-bye.